Friends, this is Martin from Secret, the channel for learning about trading and investing, and welcome to another new episode of Markets Tomorrow, the daily market analysis show, where we look at what happened in the market during the day and how we can plan for a better trade next day. This is analysis for February 3rd, Thursday, and expiry day 2022 tomorrow. So, what kind of market we had? We had a gap up. It was driven by the banks, and looks like the rally is back. Is it true? We'll analyze and see that. So as usual, the pre-market analysis for tomorrow will be done based on all of these parameters that you see on the charts, right? Different bullet points, and also we'll have analysis on the data based on additional parameters that you see on the right side. We'll also have some actionables and then wrap up. So what kind of patterns that we have? This gap that you see, it's a runaway gap. It's also known as a bullish pro gap, professional gap. This is also pro gap, right? It's 2 days, 3 days of runaway gap. So it's clearly bullishness that is here in the Nifty. And look at the candle size. It's a wide range bullish candle, right? Clear bullishness seen with solid wide range candle in the Bank Nifty also. So what exactly happened, right? Of course, it was a pro gap and 200 points of gain that happened, and about it is closed above the 20-day is the main thing, and also it is closed above the Fibonacci 61%. So anything above 61 is most likely to go further up. Right? Similarly, in the downfall also, if it is below 61, then there is a chance that it can be a major correction. In this case, it has gone above 60, closed above 60. It's bullish. Bank Nifty also bullish, but look at the strength of the points that is gained here. 825 points in a single day. Wide range clear bullishness that is evident in the Bank Nifty also. Intraday, Nifty and the Bank Nifty both gapped up actually. You see that this is what happened, right? Nifty, Bank Nifty both gapped up, and then within a range it was trending upside. Within a range it was trending upside. That is around, right? Gap up was 0.5% each for Nifty and Bank Nifty, and then after that 0.5% trended up on Nifty and 1.5% trended up on Nifty. So that was a big like Bollinger Bands. This is what Bollinger Bands is. So what has happened? The major thing is that the Nifty is closed above the at least the close is above. The candle is not above. Candle is above is where we get a clear indication of bullishness. But the close above that is even that's very good. Close above the median of the Bollinger Bands, right? That shows bullishness in the Nifty, and the sideways movement is indicated by so it is sideways with high volatility. The width is very high, so it can give shocker moves. Like look at this candle size, right? Such kind of moves can be possible, upside also, downside also, it's possible. So volatility would be there, but sideways overall is what it indicates in the Nifty. Bank Nifty, there was more contraction that you've seen. It was going towards the skews, and now you're seeing that the upper band is expanding, which is again clear bullishness that is seen shown by the Bank Nifty. And the volatility will be less as compared to the Nifty, right? That's what the bands are, small skews. Now look at the support resistance. Make a note of these levels. Resistance right now is at 17,800, 850 levels. Above that you will have 18,000 levels. Above that you have 18,100, 18,200, and 18,400. Downside support would be 7,500, 7,600 Fibonacci 23 retracement levels. After that you will have 17,350 to 400, then 17,200, 300 levels, then 17,000 levels. That's the support resistance levels for Nifty. Bank Nifty similarly, the resistance would be 39,300, 39,500. So taking out 39,500 is important. Then you have 40,000 above that, 40,000 to 40,200, then 41,100 to 41,400. That's right. And then 41,800 is the resistance on the upside. Downside, so support is in as 38,500, then 38,000, then 37,800. and 37,400 levels, which is a Fibonacci 23. These are all the supports on the downside. Making out of these levels, as these are the support and resistance levels based on Fibonacci and previous resistance and support markings. Now, momentum and divergences. The momentum is still sideways for the Nifty on the short term, but the momentum of the Bank Nifty clearly bullish in the short term. Now in the medium term also, Bank Nifty momentum has touched the bullish zones of about 60 of RSI, but Nifty remains sideways. So Nifty is sideways momentum on both medium and short term. Bank Nifty both time frame bullish. Trend indications, Nifty is close over the bull zones today. but the strength is not much. The green indicates a strength. Bank Nifty already in bullish zones. DMI positive is there dominating, right? So that is both are saying that it is bullish trend for in the short term for both. Already further cooled off after 10% of cool off that happened yesterday. Again 9% of cool off. Now another 6.6% of cool off happened, and now it is below 20, much below 20. It is 18.65. But what is 18? IVP is also cooled off from 86 kind of levels to now 66.2. So the big volatility crash has happened after the event is over, and now we have an expiry tomorrow. Markets are risen up. So 1521 levels were taken out, and it had even gone to hit the 24 kind of levels, and now a big crush of 16 to so whatever spike has happened of 28% of spike happened. Now it is more than half of that is cooled off now. So anything above 20, if it spikes again, you'll have to worry. Otherwise, no worries. Apprentice analysis is for tomorrow's expiry, February 3rd, is showing that the highest put rating is at 17,000 and the 17,200. Highest call rating is seen at 18,000 and 18,500. So it is between 17,000 and 18,000. 1,000 point range is where the action is going to be. Right? Remember that right now the price is closed much above that 17. The current price is 17,800 near to that levels, right? So it is closer to 18,000. So overall 18,000 has got good resistance. So whether it will fall back to the 17,000 or 17,200, that kind of range, or would it sustain there and attempt 18,000 or not is the question. So 18,000 is Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty 39,000 and 40,000 is a close range. Highest put rating 39,000, highest call rating 40,000. 38,000 also has got enough put rating, and 39,500 also is very close tight range. Look at the put correlation. It is turned bullish on Nifty, 0.96 and 1.17, even more bullish on Nifty. Long build-up is what futures open interest is showing, right? That's open interest. Now you can see that the heat map is showing that it was a fairly green day with HDFC Bank and all heavyweights are done. Pretty good, right? So Reliance is also green, ICICI Bank is green, HDFC Bank is green, Infi is green, and TCS, both big players that pulled the market down last several days. Now they are back in green. Bajaj Finance also is doing good. So all these big blocks that you see have got more weightage on the Nifty 50 stocks, right? So as long as the HDFC Bank, HDFC, and Reliance and Infi and TCS, if they are doing good, the Nifty index will obviously do good. Right? So they are all green as of now. So all sectors except cement have done fairly good today. Sectoral performance, if you see IT, almost all of them gapped up actually. IT gapped up 1%, metal 1%, except auto, right? Pharma 1%, FMCG 1%, realty 1%. So all 1% more is made in all sectors, all major sectors except for auto, which is close flat, right? But the thing is, the momentum is sideways and all. It has not gone into bullish zones yet. So you'll have to wait for that bullishness to catch up before you can take the trade based on the top down approach. Institutional sale yesterday, there was hardly any selling that happened from the FI. Interesting. Today also there might not have been much of selling with the FI that happened, which is good thing. Dollar has low index. If you see dollar index on the right side, if you see, it has cooled off. See the red candles today also does, right? So but that cool off is not reflecting the USD INR currency pair because it's a green up move trying to hit the 75 is what happened today. Crude is at crazy levels of 87, which is worrisome. Gold is again sitting ready, taking support, and then probably trying to attempt to move up, where it had failed multiple times on the channel top. US markets are showing green, right? They made the recovery from the support zones, and you'll have to check it tomorrow morning on how it performed today. Right? European markets as of now also is not showing any big moves or big reds or big moves are not seen, but you'll have to check it in the opening time next day. Externals 2, Sun Pharmaceutical is showing a rounding pattern breakout on weekly channel, and it is trending up. It's a positional sell. Momentum is good, volumes are good, trend is good on a medium term as well as short term. Another one is Canara Bank. This performance is breaking out of a rounding pattern. There are upside, so markings are made here. 303 up till there easily it can go. It's a weekly chart. And above that also, if that moves above 303, then it's a big way up. It's got great momentum, great volumes, and then banking overall is going good, and trend is also excellent, right? So Canara Bank and Sun Pharmaceuticals, two action numbers for the next time. This is a wrap up of another view of the market. Clearly, you can see that market has hit the 20 moving average. This is a 50 moving average, 100 moving average, 200 moving average. So all the moving averages are taken. It is clearly, so any ride above this today's close is going to be bullishness. So this up till here, it is a confluence of multiple resistances. From tomorrow, if it is able to move and sustain and close both this today's candle, then we are into a rally. Until then, we may not be sure. But Bank Nifty, forget about thinking or doubting that it is clear bullishness. Look at the candle size. It is clearly breaking out and heading towards, breaking the next resistances, which is 40,000 kind of levels. So moderate bullishness short term view for me for tomorrow, because that's what the charts are indicating. That's what support resistance are indicating. That is what the momentum and the crossover to sideways, momentum crossover of the trend into sideways, and some places into the bull zones in the case of Bank Nifty. This is all indicating institutional selling is in post. This is all indicating reasons why the bullishness. Sideways price action is what overall with high volatility is what Bollinger Bands indicate for Nifty. US markets are showing green, which is also good. Positive factor is that 20 DMA is cleared, close above that as happened in Nifty. A pro gap or bullish kicker candle pattern that we see. Bank Nifty is showing extreme strength in momentum and trend. Volatility is cooled off. So these are all the positive factors, as of now. Now a trend formation may be happening after the. It may be on the upside. You never know. Looks like it is on the upside, so that formation may take probably the entire month or several weeks after the budget. So you have to keep a close watch, and once you get the confirmation, go for push and longs. Right? Options if you are trading, always take spreads, calendar spreads or vertical spreads, right? Or any hedged risk-defined strategy, so that you know what you are going to lose in case of a reversal. Right? If you have overnight positions, just hedge strategies. If you are intraday player, then you have to have tight stop plans. This is something, because volatility is still at 18-19 levels, right? So this is something I repeat the last paragraph in most of, because I traded on the options. So whoever is trading the options, the volatility has to keep a close watch on the volatility and the hedged strategies, and then putting stop loss and all this. It's a repetition. So that's my view for tomorrow. Hope it helps you to frame your view, and if it benefits you some way, consider sharing to others. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit the like button. If you consider it is worth. Thanks for watching. Happy trading, happy learning. Bye.